When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first Concussion Clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, you know, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana and beyond. Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to high school soccer here on Summit City Sports. Tonight we've got a good one for you tonight as the Homestead Spartans travel here to Canterbury High School to take on the Cavaliers What a beautiful day it is for soccer here after all the rain we've had this past few days here in Northeast Indiana. Clear the last two, and the field looks great, bright and white, nice and green, and the two teams will continue to get their warm-ups on as we get ready for our broadcast here on Summit City Sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan Residential Campus in Marion, Indiana. Visit INDWES.edu. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment in select programs and 100% pass rates on many leisure licensures exams. With over 2,300 students, the main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. Visit sf.edu. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. To learn more about our services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Well, the two teams continue to finish up their warm-ups here at Canterbury at Hancock Field as we had an interesting first JV game here where Homestead won big over Canterbury. So we've got about 6.5 minutes before we get started here. Let's take our first time out. You're watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Welcome back to Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. The two teams are finishing up their warm-ups here. We'll have the start of this game shortly for you. First of all, let's take a look at the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Homestead Spartans. On the season, Homestead comes into this match. They are 1-1, and they have not played for the last 10 days. So they've had some rest and time to get ready for this big game against Canterbury. Well, their scores on the season, they beat a very good Penn team 4-3 early in the season, and then lost in the Shindigs tournament to a very good team in the state of Indiana, Zionsville. They lost 3-0 in that match that was part of the Shindigs Festival as Coach Hauser's team on the young season just 1-1. Not normally the teams have this big long of a break, but Homestead did, and they have the opportunity to get rolling once again now during the season. Look out for Rocco Zarelli. Rocco Zarelli played a lot of meaningful minutes last year for the Spartans on a team that went all the way to the regionals. Well, let's take a look at the home team on the scoreboard, the Canterbury Cavaliers. On the season for Coach Greg Malk, his team stands 1-1-1. They had a young team last year, and they returned a pretty good sizable roster from last season, a team that was very exciting to watch, had some big guys up front on that front line. They've graduated away, so there's some new weapons they'll have to have, will Canterbury, if they want to have another outstanding season. On the season, they have wins over Fort Wayne Snyder 2-1. Their losses coming to Bishop Luers 3-1, and they had a tie with DeWanger, an exciting 0-0 game in soccer. So Coach Greg Malk's team won 1-1 here early in the season. After this game, they will play Concordia, and then it really gets tough for Canterbury. They will play Carmel this weekend. So Canterbury with some big games here this week against Concordia, Homestead, and Carmel. Well, the three officials are out on the field. We've got about 3 minutes to go. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the game for you live from Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. You're watching high school football or soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana and beyond. Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Welcome back to Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. We've got about 40 seconds here before we get started in our match between the visitors, the Homestead Spartans, and the home team, the Canterbury Cavaliers. Well, I think we will have a national anthem once again here. Wasn't here for the start of the JV game, but typically they'll announce both teams, and then they will have the anthem here. Once again, it is a beautiful day, a little warm here, hit about 90 on the old thermometer today, and it was very humid here, but it's cooling down quite quickly, and we've got a large crowd here at Canterbury as the student sections on both ends of the field have filled up quite nicely. Our flag tonight will be at half-mast in honor of Senator John McCain's death. So we're just moments away here. There's the horn, and I'm not sure if it's going to be loud enough from their PA for you to hear who they're announcing. You know this is a big game tonight when Justin Prince and Glenn Marini from our local sports stations here are all here today. So we'll turn it over to the PA announcer. Both teams will march out onto the field here with the three officials. We'll see who the starters are for you. We'll mark them down here. Homestead will be in the white uniforms tonight. Number 1, Owen Willis will start. Sean Getz. Number 2, Blake Bias. Samuel Cohen will start as well. Rocco Zarilli. Taylor Reinhardt. Yorgo Stravitz. Marco Navarro, number 14. And Sam Whalen. And Parker Newman. Carson Stewart, number 35 as well. He will be the goaltender tonight. Now for Canterbury. Justin Bateman will start. Carson Tanner. Number 5, Tucker Arnold. Number 6, Connor Davidson. Yaha Jan, number 7. Number 10, Jonathan Bowen. Number 11, Paul Helmlich. Number 12, Joel Kroninger. Number 17, Lucas Railson. Number 18, Zach Hobbs. And the goalie tonight will be 00 Clayton Perry. And now for our national anthem. Well, both student sections are fired up for this game as I believe that was the Homestead section over there. Got done just a bit early and started cheering a little bit early. So we are ready to go. The teams will shake hands and we'll be underway here from Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. Once again, my name is Ryan Dellinger. I'll be your host for tonight's match here between these two teams. Don't forget, tomorrow night here on Summit City Sports, we'll have girls volleyball for you, as we will have Leo traveling to Concordia to play in another big matchup. Leo this season seems to have a tough game every week on their schedule, and tomorrow is no exception when they'll take on a very good Concordia team. Don't forget, you can find St. Francis volleyball, I believe, is on tomorrow night as well. So that game, I think, starts at 7, correct? Yep, starts at 7 o'clock. So both games will start at 7, live from St. Francis and live from Concordia High School. And then on Friday night, we will have live action from all over the city as Summit Athletic Conference football will kick off at 7 o'clock across the entire Fort Wayne area. The two teams are ready to go. Homestead will be dressed in the white uniforms, blue numbers. Canterbury will be in their home blues with white numbers. That'll be Justin Bateman to get us started for Canterbury. Justin Bateman played a lot of meaningful minutes last year on a very good Canterbury team. But the guys you got to watch for on Homestead is Rocco Zarelli and big Parker Newman, excuse me. And Canterbury will control on their side of the field and try to get it up to midfield, and it's taken away there by Zarelli, I believe that was, and then he goes down, and we'll have a free kick here on a foul. That was Marco Navarro that went down, and he'll get up and he'll take the free kick. And Homestead will send some of their bigger players down into the box. You got to watch out for Newman here. He returned from a good team from last year. A lot of movement going around. Here's Navarro's kick. It'll clear through the box and go off the side of the pine trees. And it'll be a goal kick now for Canterbury. Canterbury looks to be starting with 4 defenders back. They'll play a couple up in the midfield, and then they'll have some strikers up on the front line. Justin Bateman, their main striker up there, and he's being right now standing right next to Parker Newman, and there's about a 4.5, 5 inch height difference between those two young men. They'll start the ball and it'll go right in the middle, taken away by Navarro, but it looks like he's going to give it right back to Canterbury, and they'll shoot it to the outside, but they can't control. It'll be a throw in from the far side. Sean Getz will do the throw in. He'll throw it into Navarro. He'll give it up, and they'll go into the middle, and then it's chipped away and sent forward. Justin Bateman on the run with Parker Newman, and Parker Newman will stop and come back all the way across to the other side. Navarro once again with it. He's checked there, but it gets between a couple defenders. And they'll say the flag is up. Offsides on Homestead as number 11 busted through there. That was Taylor Reinhardt. So Canterbury with the ball with 37 minutes to play here in our first half. Here's the run up. A low kick taken away by Navarro, but the ball bounces straight up in the air. He's able to control it. He'll stay on that left side. Canterbury will bring a double team over there, but he gets through that and gives the ball up. And now Homestead will have to regroup, and they will take it back onto their side of the field, and now it'll go all the way back to the goalkeeper. And he'll kick it upfield. It'll sail over everybody's head, and here the flag is up once again. As our 3 official system we've got for this game, as right away the ball sailed over the top of the defender and the flag was up. Joel Croninger will take this kick. Croninger will send it down the right side. He's looking for Bateman. He might have outkicked everybody and trying to see which way the wind's going. The wind's going the opposite direction, so he had a lot of boot in that one. Ball went down the hill. The young man's got to go get it. He's going to be in for a long run over there. Homestead will start with the ball here. See if they can keep it in bounds. They cannot, and it's a giveaway on their side of the field. And quickly, Canterbury will come up and take a throw in. They wanted to go quick there, but they could not. That was Hemlick with the ball. And they'll turn it right back over to Homestead. So another throw in for Homestead on their side of the field. That ball sails over everybody, sent back by Carroll and now, Canterbury, and they will control. We have yet to see Canterbury reverse the ball from side to side, but now they'll come right up that right side. Deflection there and picked off by Homestead. That's Zarelli with the ball, and he'll give it up to Navarro. And Navarro now down the right side. And he'll give it to Blake Bias. Now to Navarro on the right side. He's inside the box. He loses control and gets it right back, taken down. And some good defense there by number 17, Lucas Railson. And Newman will come over. It looked like number 4 was going to throw it in, Blake Bias, but it's going to be Newman to throw it in. We saw him last year. He could throw the ball from here all the way deep into that box, and he'll be looking for Navarro. There it is, a line drive, a header, but headed away by Canterbury. Now the ball is loose once again, and some good defense by Canterbury. They look to strike quick here. They had some numbers coming forward, weren't able to capitalize on that as they lose the ball, and it goes right back to Homestead. Getz with it over there right in front of the Canterbury bench. He loses it out of bounds, and they'll say Getz will have a throw in. He'll look up, find number 12, Stavridis. And now they'll come all the way back around to Blake Bias. Bias will stop, give it to Navarro right in the middle. He's checked there by a couple Canterbury players. And they'll go now all the way to the far left side. Nice shot in the middle, but taken away by the goalie. Clayton Perry for Canterbury. 34 minutes to play in the first half, no score. Here's a high kick going to come down right on the other side of midfield. Bounces all the way towards the Homestead goal, and now we're going to have anybody's ball. There's a good header here. It's going to stay up. Zarelli will try to bring it down to his own team. And gets over to retrieve it for Homestead. He let it go out of bounds. Thus far, we've only had one shot on goal, and that's by Homestead, as that ball's just knocked right out of bounds into the bench of Homestead. Homestead trying to strike quickly there, but number 12 back to defend. Groninger for Canterbury. And now Getz will retrieve another ball that's sent out of bounds. He'll throw it in. He'll find Navarro. Navarro will give it up now and get a return pass. Man, Navarro's got some speed. His first step, he was able to take off. There's a giveaway by Canterbury. The ball goes through, but it'll go all the way to Clayton Perry of Canterbury. Homestead just playing with just 3 defenders back. Looking for Justin Bateman. He's taken down. And Willis has it. He'll give it up, go all the way over to Stavridis. And he'll give it back to Getz. Getz up the left side. He'll chip it down there, and it gets through, but the goalie will pick it up once again for Canterbury. Big crowd here at Hancock Field at Canterbury High School on this very warm, muggy August night. That ball will come down and bounce to number 11, Hemlick. And now I think that's Bateman in there trying to get the ball. Haven't called his name much. Blake Bias almost has it taken away, keeps control of it. He'll give it to Willis right in front of us here on the near side. Now back to Bias, and he'll kick it back to number 23, Whalen. And Whalen will go all the way to the other side to Getz. They'll look in the middle for Parker Newman, but Justin Bateman saw that pass coming, and he took it away. Here's a giveaway. Who will get back for that? Ooh, good defense there by Canterbury. As number 5 got back early, Tucker Arnold. Who tried to control it, went down off his kneecap and went out of bounds. And now Canterbury trying to get the ball back. Number 11 right in there. Can't catch up to that one. That's Paul Hemlick. Blake Bias with the ball once again here on the right side. 30 minutes to play here in our first half. The left footer finds a wide open Navarro. He's behind all the defenders. Got one guy to beat. Around one. He's going to take the shot and score. So at the 30-31 mark, it's Marco Navarro with the first goal of the night. And the Homestead fans enjoying that. As Navarro got behind all the defenders on a ball that was just sent way up in the air, got over the top of the defenders. He was able to get in front of a Canterbury player with his body and then able to shoot around the goalie, Clayton Perry. So the assist to Blake Bias and the goal to Marco Navarro. Hemlick in there with some good defense. He'll turn. He's a big target. He's played so far away from us we haven't been able to see his size. And now Justin Bateman against Parker Newman. He'll kick it in the middle. Oh, the goalie right there as Carson Stewart comes up and makes the play. And quickly, Willis will bring it up for Homestead. He's on the right side. He'll look into the middle, cross it, and it'll make it all the way through back over to the other side. And Jan with the ball. And he'll give it to Rielson. Rielson up to Justin Bateman, back to Rielson. Rielson will send it to the right side. Nobody there. One of his players, Jonathan Bowen, asked him, where were you kicking that one to? But it's Getz with it now for Homestead, and they'll send it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Stewart. We're seeing the ball amazingly take super high hops tonight with all the rain. There's another split of the defenders by the Homestead guy, and he's taken down. Oh, and they're going to call a penalty. And this will be a goal kick, a penalty kick coming for Homestead, and we'll see who's going to take it. Number 5 was taken down. That was Sam Cohen. So they'll set this ball up on the, they're going to call it outside the box. So it'll be a free kick rather than a goal kick, or a penalty kick, excuse me. It looks like Navarro's up there with number 11, Taylor Reinhardt. Canterbury will set up the wall. Rocco's really right in the middle of all of that wall. Navarro there. Now it'll be Reinhardt who will take this shot. Will he go up into that right-hand corner of the goal with his left foot? He's got a lane over there. He's got number 5, Cohen, standing there as well. Here's the run-up. There's a kick. He'll bend it. Oh, it goes around. It went around the goal. Faked me out, too. I thought for sure that had gone in, but it goes around the goal, hits the net back there behind the goal, and it'll be a goal kick. So another scoring opportunity there by Homestead. 27:55 to play here in our first half. Navarro with our lone goal here in the first half. Perry's kick will sail down, hit Hemlick in the foot, and picked up by Parker Newman. He'll send it back to Bias, and he'll kick it forward again to Navarro. He'll deflect off a Canterbury player and go out of bounds as number 12 kicked it out of bounds. That's Croninger. Navarro now will give it back up to Bias. Blake Bias will throw it in. He'll look. He's going to throw it down into the corner. It'll go over everybody. I think Canterbury will let it go out of bounds into the student section of Homestead, and the ball will go back to Canterbury. Perry will take this kick. His kicks land well over halfway down over halfway. And that'll come down to him. He'll kick it to the left side now to Baton. Baton will turn like he was going to go to the middle, and Bias will knock it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in now for Justin Bateman. He's looking for Hemlick. He'll throw it inside to Hemlick. Goes over his shoulder, and Parker Newman will corral it out there. And we'll see what happens. I think Parker Newman, what do they call a corner kick here now for Canterbury, or do they call a penalty? So it'll be a corner kick now from the far left corner. I'll get out of the way so the cameraman can see as far over there as he can. It looks like it's going to be Justin Bateman to take the kick, and I'm sure he'll be looking for number 11, Paul Hemlick. He's pretty tall. Him and Parker Newman, two of the tallest players on the field. First corner kick of the night. Here's the run up. He'll kick it right in the middle off of Hemlick's shoulder, and it'll come way out there back to Justin Bateman. Not sure if he really even saw that ball. I don't know if it came out through the shadows over there or what, but it looked like Hemlick just misjudged it, and it hit him in the shoulder. Well, it looks like we have an injury Nope, we have subs coming in. Sorry. Number 7 will check out. Jan. And I'll give you the number here who just checked in. That's number 20. Hamad. And then into the game for Homestead is number 10. Jordan Cassidy. Here's a chance for Canterbury, and the ball gets through and taken by Stewart. This number 4 for Canterbury had a chance. That was Carson Tanner. Ahmad almost took that away. He does. It goes to Hemlick, and now Canterbury with the ball once again. And that ball will sail out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Homestead with 24:30 to play here in our first half. Canterbury once again will take it back to the other side of the field. And it's lost, and Blake Bias will have it once again. He'll look upfield, deflected away by Canterbury's number 10, Bowen. Bowen to Hemlick. And they try to go all the way across to Justin Bateman, just a little too far for him, and Blake Bias with it. Samuel Cohen about had one come right up here to us. So Blake Bias to throw it in now for Homestead, and he'll send it back to number 2, Getz. So Getz moved off that left side and now is playing more in the middle for Homestead. Ball goes out of bounds. Number 6 into the game. I think that's a 6 on that guy's number. He may have checked in as well. So Stewart with it, and he'll give it to Bias. Homestead will play a little keep away here. Ooh, almost a takeaway by number 6, Davidson. Now number 23 will push it forward, Whalen. He'll keep control. He'll come back towards the middle. Nobody stops him, so he'll keep dribbling. Oh, then he kicks it to the left side, goes right past number 10, Cassidy, and out of bounds. Ahad will throw it in, and it goes off of one of his own players, and the ball will go right back to Homestead with 22 minutes to play here in our first half. Cassidy throws it in. It'll come across the field to number 10. No, that's Cassidy with it now. And he'll get around Justin Bateman, but good defense there by Bateman, and they'll call Cassidy with a foul. Or was a flag up? Maybe the flag was up. I couldn't see down here. So it'll be Canterbury's ball. Let's see if Canterbury tries to push some more players forward into the offensive end. Here's a long kick. It'll come down, deflect, and go into the middle of the field. Now Homestead will control. They'll look up. Got to be careful of Navarro snaking it, getting in there and taking the ball away. Ball just out of the reach of number 10, Bowen. And now giveaway by Homestead, and Canterbury with the chance. And then they give it up as Zarelli comes back and takes it away. Getz will send it forward to Navarro, who he tried to chip it through real quick to Cassidy, but just didn't get enough foot on it. Nobody gets the touch on that one, and the ball will go back to Homestead. Bias with the ball. He'll throw it in. Deflected back and controlled by Canterbury's Hemlick. Good defense there by number 4. I think Blake Bias may have been watching a little too much LeBron James films there, as he might have taken a bit of a flop. Zarelli deflects it over to Cassidy, and now he'll shoot it to the left side, but nobody there, and a lot of green grass over there for Canterbury. And then they have an unforced error, and they just kick it out of bounds. Quick throw-in by Homestead. Not sure who that went off of. Went off of the Canterbury player number 5, Arnold. And Navarro will get the throw in, and he'll give it up. Here's a quick shot by number 12, Stavridis, and a good stop by Canterbury. Now can they get some guys forward? Hemlick with it. He'll send it into the middle, but right there is Getz, and he'll kick it out of bounds right into his own bench. 1-0 our score. The lone goal. Looks like we're going to have a hydration timeout here at Canterbury with the temperatures being so high out and giving the boys some rehydrating. So we'll take a timeout. You're watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back to Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. We've got 20:04 to play here in our first half. It's Homestead leading 1-0 on a goal from Marco Navarro at the 30-31 mark as he found his way behind the defenders and around the goalie and put the ball into the back of the net. So the officials also took a little bit of a hydration break. Like I said, it got into the 90s here. That's why it was shocking me how high these balls are bouncing off the ground tonight, because we've had so much rain, nearly 5 inches of rain in the last week here in Northeast Indiana, and some of these balls are just hitting the ground and springing way up in the air as we have quite a few more subs coming back onto the field for both teams. Looks like it'll be Canterbury's ball in front of the Homestead bench. 20:04 to play in the first half. The clock will start on the throw-in. And there's a throw-in. Another new player into the game for Canterbury. It looks like it's number 9. Olea. Looks like gets to trigger it quickly into Navarro. Navarro 1-on-6. He'll turn around, kick it to the right side. He's looking for number 16, Patrick Seifert, but nothing there as the ball goes out of bounds. Seifert, a big player with his orange shoes. So it'll be a goal kick for Perry. Here's a long driving kick, high in the air. Comes down just over midfield and sent forward to Navarro again, and he's got the speed burners going again. He's got another wide open goal, and he'll get his second one of the first half at 19:03. So it's Marco Navarro once again with another goal for the Spartans, and they lead 2-0 with 19 minutes to play here in the first half. So good header there. The assist will go to number 11, Reinhardt, as he headed it forward, and Navarro was able to catch up to it and put it into the back of the net. Homestead on the season, they're 1-1. Canterbury 1-1. Their lone win over Fort Wayne Snyder. There's another giveaway. Zarelli picks it off. And Navarro with some more good defense there to take it away. He'll send it into the middle, looking for number 11. Gets by him. And Zarelli back over to pick it up for Homestead. Zarelli again, once again. He'll give it to Navarro. Navarro through the defense and all the way over to the left side to number 23, Whalen. That is Wojciechowski. Looks like they're gonna have a free kick here. Yes, they are. So penalty on the Cavaliers. Let's see who's going to take it now. Seems to be some confusion of actually who the kick is going to go to. So number 2 will go over there. Luke Ruttinger. Here's his kick. Right in the middle. Gets through and goes right to the goalie. As it looked like maybe it was number 5 that tried to get ahead on it, Tucker Arnold, but he just missed it. This ball will take a big hop and go to Blake Bias. Over to Seifert, and he'll kick it through. Will it get through? And up comes the goalie, and he kicks it forward. Seifert will send it forward. Good play there by him. Good D by the Cavaliers, and they'll take it away. Number 10 with some good D there for the Cavaliers, Bowen. Thus far, Canterbury has not had many options of getting the ball through the defense of the Spartans. Stewart now will kick it to about midfield. It'll go over everybody's head. Stewart has it go off his back, or Seifert, excuse me, has it go off his back. And taken away by Rudinger. I believe they're going to call a penalty potentially on Homestead. Sam Cohen called on that, and it'll be the Cavaliers' ball. 16-16 to play here in our first half. Here's a kick. Sent down, but it goes through everybody and will go all the way down to the goalie. And quickly, the goalie, Carson Stewart, will give it up to Blake Bias. He looks to get started quickly. He'll stop, reverse, and now send it into the middle of the field. And number 6 for Davidson runs right over number 12, Stavridis. And that's a foul, and the ball will stay with Homestead. Whalen now to take this free kick for Homestead. Put a lot of foot into that, and it'll sail into the pine trees or the spruces down there. And the goalie's yelling for another ball. As we have more subs coming back in for Canterbury, that's Hemlock. He'll replace Olea. And it looks like Homestead will have a sub as well. They've not let him come in. Got there a little bit too late. Under 15 minutes to play here in our first half. Zarelli there with number 4, Tanner. Then taken away by Canterbury, and now Hemlock comes up with it. He'll look to get the offense going. And we see more uniforms, more blue uniforms come forward that time for the Cavaliers. See who they'll award this ball to. They'll say it went off of Homestead, and it will go to Canterbury with 14:20 to play. They'll throw it into Hemlock. He's double teamed over there. Loses control. Picked up by Homestead. Once again, they'll look for Navarro. And it'll be sent out of bounds by number 12, Groninger. And it looks like number 3, Elliot Haney, will come into the lineup for Homestead. I believe it was Cohen that checked out. Haney will send it towards the middle. Oh, gets around a couple guys. Another chance now for Zarelli to get a hold of it. He can't get enough foot on it, and it's taken away by the goalie. So good move there by number 11, Reinhardt, to get into that 54 box, but couldn't do anything with it. This kick will be headed towards the left, taken away by Haney of Homestead. Then he'll give it away, but it'll be picked up once again by Canterbury's Hemlick. He'll let the ball settle, and now he'll give it up to number 17, Rielson. Rielson back to Hemlick, and he'll lose control of it. And quickly they'll start their offense again as Navarro. Navarro might have wanted to just let that ball go by and then go after it. Might have had a chance to get his third goal of the night. Look out, that'll be a foul on Haney. It'll be a free kick now for Canterbury as number 20, Hamad, was taken down. Number 12 will go over to take this free kick. That's Joel Groninger. Groninger, a junior midfielder. Just two players will stay back now for Canterbury. They trail 2-0. Here's Groninger's run up. Good high floating kick into the middle. Oh, picked off by the goalie, Carson Stewart, and he quickly starts the offense to Haney as Haney and Navarro are already upfield. Oh, some good defense there by Hamad. And a good little chip shot down the right side, but there's the goalie once again, Carson Stewart. They'll go to Blake Bias. Bias with 12 minutes to play. He'll find Zarelli, and Zarelli will go back over to Haney. Seaford into the middle, and Navarro had it, lost control, and now Canterbury will send it forward, and Hemlick with it. Yeah, he's got one other player back there with him, gets it through to number 6. Davidson, can he come up with it? No, Stewart's over there, and he'll deflect it out of bounds. So Carson Stewart with a good defensive play there for the Spartans. Hemlock will get the throw in. He'll turn on Whalen, try to get to the sideline, and they'll say out of bounds off of Hemlick, and it will be a goal kick for Homestead. Not sure, but I think the Canterbury student section might have the wrong sport right now. They're thinking baseball season already. Maybe they're just Cubs fans. Bias with it once again. He's already got one assist, and the ball deflects and goes right back to him. His favorite target is Navarro, and that ball would be checked back and picked up by number 11, Reinhardt. In the middle for Zarelli. Now over to number 8, Heggie. Seifert with the ball with his bright orange shoes. Deflect off of number 5, Arnold, and that'll be the first corner of the night for the Homestead Spartans. And they'll take it from the far side. Got a sub coming back in now for Homestead. It's like Seifert will check out. And into the game, get that number for you, it's number 1, Willis. So Willis starts. Took a little bit of a break, and he's checked back in here with a little over 10 minutes to play here in our first half. Here's the ball driven into the box, kicked away, and it'll go out of bounds and be a throw-in now for Homestead. Try to see who took that kick from way over there. It looked like it was number 4. It was Bias. Blake Bias came all the way over from his right side. Here's a quick throw in. Zarelli almost got it. Went by him, went out of bounds. And the ball back to the Cavaliers, I believe. And they'll switch balls. 9:15 to play here in our first half. Homestead leads 2-0 on goals at the 30-31 mark from Marco Navarro, and then once again at the 19:03 mark, Navarro puts it into the back of the net once again for Homestead. Now Bateman with the chance to get the ball. He runs up, tries to get around Bias. Bias with some good defense on Bateman. Heggie with some good defense there. Number 8, that's Jacob. And to throw it in, number 17, Rielson. He'll throw it down to Justin Bateman off the top of his head, but goes right to Blake Bias. He'll head it forward to Hemlick. And Canterbury will reset. Got to be careful there. Uh-oh. Now Navarro once again gets the loose ball, and he's off to the races again. One got to be good defense there by the goalie. Clayton Perry with a big stop for the Cavaliers. Rielson takes it away, and then he's a good tackle there by Navarro as he comes and takes the ball from Rielson, centers it, nobody there, goes through the box, and wisely done there by Tucker Arnold to send that ball out of play. Haney quickly up once again. He'll give it to Wills and then back to Haney. In the middle, and it's in the back of the net by number 8. Jacob Heggie with his first goal of the night at the 7:38 mark. Homestead with a 3-0 lead here on the Cavaliers. Heggie just checked into the game and quickly gets a loose ball and scores. .7:38 to play here in the first half. Hemlick will start the offense. He'll give it to number 10, Bowen. Bowen tried to find Bateman. He will get the ball off the header by Bias, and then Bias gets it right back. And that was about 5'10" against 5'3" right there. And Heggie gets that one. He'll give the ball up to Blake Bias, who's played pretty much this entire first half for the Spartans. Getz will send it back to the goalkeeper. He'll send it forward to Zarelli. Now over to Haney. Haney up to Wills. Back to Haney. Looking in the middle, nobody there. And turnover, and it gives the ball back to Canterbury. Bowen up the field, but nobody there for Canterbury. I'm not sure if that ball went off the hand of one of the players or not. Navarro again gets a loose one. He'll send it forward to Heggie. Once again, Jacob Heggie with the ball to the right side, guarded by Justin Bateman. They'll give it back to Navarro, and they'll reset. They'll get around Tanner, and this box will go again. Ooh, that really did look like a handball by Rielson, but it's sent out of bounds. That was pretty close. We'll have subs coming back on. It'll be Parker Newman back up off the bench, and he'll come back and he'll replace number 3, Elliot Haney. So Haney played about 5.5 minutes. And they'll send Newman in to take this throw in because he has the ability to launch it from there. Better find Reinhardt here if you're Canterbury or Heggie. So Navarro now, he's back deep in that box area, and they're going to throw it towards him. Goes over his head, headed forward, and Zarelli comes up with it. Gives it to Blake Bias, and off the side of the net and out of bounds. 5:30 to play here in our first half. It'll be the Cavaliers' ball. Don't forget, tomorrow here on Summit City Sports, we'll have volleyball for you. We'll have college volleyball as St. Francis will be on tomorrow. And we will have high school volleyball live from Concordia High School as the cadets will take on the Leo Lions. High driving kick comes down and hits Zarelli. He gives it to Rielson, and then Rielson loses it to Heggie, and he'll look up and find Navarro. Groninger with some good D there for the Cavaliers. And let's see who they're going to say out of bounds off of Homestead, so Rielson will throw it in. Rielson down the sideline. Good heel kick there by Hemlick to keep it in bounds, but it goes to Getz. Getz will send it over to Newman. They'll go back across the field, and now they'll come back the other way to Whalen. Whalen back to the goalkeeper. Now back up to Getz. Right in front of us. And he'll go across the field, taken away by Canterbury. Bowen with it to Tanner, goes off the goalie's or the official's back. And Getz will step in there and take it away. Jan tried to get it there, but now Canterbury has it with under 4 to play. Jan can't control, so it'll be a throw in for Zarelli. And he'll give it to Parker Newman. Here's a throw in by Newman. Jeez. He can really launch that ball. Navarro had his eyes on that once again. He tried to pick it off and get his 3rd goal of the first half. Bias will kick it back to Getz. They control with 3:20 to play in the first half. Off the side of the foot of number 12, Stavridis, and it'll be a throw-in for Justin Bateman and the Cavaliers. He'll look up, find Hemlick, who just kicks it behind his intended guy, number 6, Davidson, and Bateman will throw it in. Bateman overthrows everybody. Stavridis comes through and gets that and gives it up to Parker Newman. Newman into the middle of the field looking for Navarro. He chests it over to Hagee. Hagee will come back to the middle. Nobody's picked him up yet. So now he looks for Rocco Zarelli. He'll take a long shot through the legs of the goalie. And good. So Zarelli at the 2:31 mark gives Homestead a 4-0 lead here in the first half with 2:31 to play. Zarelli just saw nobody came to him, and he just went ahead and took the shot. I don't know if maybe the goalie, Perry, was possibly screened off by the ball when it came through, and it looked like it went right through his hands, through his legs, and into the goal. In baseball, we'd call that getting 5-hold. Rielson now to Bateman. Bateman has it kicked out of bounds by Heggie. Rielson to throw it in with 2 minutes to play. Some more good defense there by Homestead. Bateman finds Hemlick, but he loses it. And now they'll go across to Wills. Wills has it forward and headed forward and goes right back to midfield. The ball goes over everybody. Bowen on the run. Can he get to it? He cannot. It's the goalie with it. Oh, he went to throw it to Parker Newman. That was almost could have been disastrous there, as Jan almost had it. Zarelli up the field quickly, and he'll get a return pass. Zarelli around a couple defenders. Can he get a shot off? He will not. Oh, and the ball gets deflected off of Canterbury players. One of them tried to kick it out of the box and hit it off his own player and went the wrong direction. It'll be a throw-in with 1 minute to play here in our first half. Newman to throw it in. He'll launch it towards the middle. Nobody there, and it'll be headed out of bounds. He was looking for number 11. Reinhardt. Looks like Parker Newman's going to go up the hill, down the hill, and let her flow. Here he goes. Look at that. He throws it all the way into the middle of the box. It's just like a corner kick picked up by Bias. Will he take a shot off the back of a Canterbury player? Comes down to Hemlick, and he'll turn around. Oh, he wanted to go back behind him. Nobody there. Taken away by Homestead once again as Zarelli controls. And now Bowen will send it forward, and that was a nice kick, but Whalen picks it up for Homestead. 10 seconds to play here in our first half. And that'll do it here for the first half from Hancock Field. At half, it'll be Homestead 4, Canterbury 0. We'll take about a 4.5 minute timeout, and then we'll come back and recap the first half here at Canterbury High School. You're watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first Concussion Clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Both runners are running. Play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, and Big Eye Fish that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana and beyond. Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Well, that one did. I don't think my second one did because I never saw that little bar go across. Welcome back to Canterbury High School at Hancock Field as we are at halftime with a little over 3 minutes to play here, or at our halftime here from Canterbury High School. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching here on Summit City Sports tonight. From all over the country, evidently. We've learned that we do have people watching from Texas tonight, so thanks for watching all the way down in the Lone Star State. Well, here's how the scoring went in the first half. First for Homestead, who got all the goals. It was Navarro with 2 goals. One came at the 30-31 mark to give Homestead a 1-0 lead, and then at 19:03 he hit again from just inside the penalty box area and got another goal. And then at 8:38, it was Jacob Hagee off the bench with his first goal of the night. And then just before halftime at the 2:31 mark, it was Rocco Zarelli with his first goal of the night to give Homestead the 4-0 lead here at Hancock Field. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Parkview Sports Medicine, Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan, Big Eyed Fish, and the University of St. Francis. St. Francis is defending NAIA national champions in college football the last 2 years. They started off with a bang this past weekend with a huge win over Robert Morris, where they absolutely dominated in all facets out at Darcy Stadium. So congratulations to Coach Donley. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed, saving you time and money. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more. We'll take our final timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half here at Canterbury High School. You're watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, and Big Eye Fish that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana and beyond. Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
We are ready for second half action here at Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. Canterbury climb back into this game. Homestead doing most of the damage on offense tonight as they hold a 4-0 lead here as we get ready for the start of our second half. Both teams back out on the field ready to go. Got the game clock up there for you for the second half, so you can see the time clicking down here. We really have a really good turnout here tonight on this hot late summer night here in Fort Wayne, as Homestead has brought quite a large contingent. There's their fan section, their student section is quite large, and Canterbury in full force down on their end of the field, as well as earlier we heard them chatting a batter during a soccer game. So maybe the sun getting to them a little bit here at Canterbury today. Once again, the goals coming in the first half, all from Homestead. Marco Navarro with 2 goals, Rocco Zarelli with 1, and Jacob Heggie with 1. Homestead will get the ball to start the second half. Our officials are ready to go. As the sun starts to set over to our west, the field's still in great shape here today. So it looks like Marco Navarro will be the captain here in the second half for Homestead. And the officials all look at each other. Here comes our whistle, and we'll be underway. And there goes the start of the second half as Navarro will send it back to Parker Newman. Once again, Homestead dressed in the white uniforms with the blue numbers. Canterbury will be in their royal blues. Hemlick takes it away, picks it up, turns around, and taken away by Getz. Getz will send it forward to Wills, and they'll lose it out of bounds as Jan will pick it up and get ready to throw it in quickly for Canterbury. Coach Malk see if he throws some more guys forward now for Canterbury as they trail 4-0. Wills picks it off and sends it back. Newman with it. He looked towards Whalen and now come to the right towards us here as the ball's taken away by Canterbury. Bowen back to Jan. Into the middle now for number 18, Hobbs. Hobbs to Hemlick. They'll go right side. Here's a crossing shot, but nobody there for Canterbury as the ball goes through. Justin Bateman hit in the shoulder, and he went down hard. And they will call for a stoppage here at the 38:55 mark as Justin Bateman, and not sure who the other player was that he collided with, but Bateman went down holding his right shoulder. No trainers out there as of yet. And still looking for a trainer to come out on the field. So while they attend to Justin Bateman, we'll take a timeout. You're watching high school soccer. Oh, Bateman's up quickly. Oh, they must have put some of that magic spray on him that they use in soccer. So Bateman's up. Not sure what happened there. Might have got hit in the funny bone because he went down awkwardly. And Carson Stewart to kick it away now for Homestead. And there's the boot, and the clock starts once again. Ball sails through everybody, goes almost all the way to Navarro. Rielson with it. Over to Bowen, now up to Hemlick. Whalen will knock it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in there as Bowen runs over and picks it up quickly for the Cavaliers. He'll look up, throw it in there. Nobody there except for Parker Newman of Homestead. Davidson over there against Newman, and I believe they'll say that ball went off of Davidson and out of bounds. Ball back to Homestead. If this is anything like the first half, if you're just joining us at the 20-minute mark here, we'll have another stoppage on the field as the teams, I believe, will have another hydration break. Gets with it. Now back to Newman. Newman didn't play a whole lot in that first half. Stavridis over to Bias. Now all the way back to Carson Stewart. Stewart will go over to the left side now to Getz, and it'll be picked up by Whalen. Whalen with a nice short pass to Getz, and he'll dribble it up the left side. Jan deflects it, and it goes to Arnold. Arnold to Rielson, and it's taken away by their Zarelli with it to Wills. Wills back to Getz. And now back to Whalen and see if Homestead wants to swing it all the way back around. They don't, but it deflects and goes forward. And there will be a tough tackle there by number 12, Groninger, on number 11, Reinhardt. And it'll be a kick here now, a free kick for Homestead as Navarro comes over to take that kick. And we'll see Parker Newman come up from the back of the field. Parker Newman will come up there to play some offense this time. Generally a defensive player. There's a kick deflected by Justin Bateman and taken away by Hemlick. And it'll go to Jan. Jan back to Hemlick. Hemlick will learn, took nice left-footed kick over to the left side to Bateman. He'll let it roll, and it'll be taken away by Whalen. So Sam Whalen will take it away and kick it all the way back to Blake Bias. And now back to Bias on the right side. Hemlick will come over and try to take it away. Bias with good footwork there and controls the ball. Gives it to Rocco Zarelli. Over to Cohen, and Cohen will lose it. And Bowen will now have it. Just not enough blue jerseys forward for Canterbury. Bateman with it, and he's being tugged and pulled there by Zarelli. So Zarelli fouls Bateman, and Bateman will have a free kick over on the far left side. And now it'll be more blue jerseys pushing forward for Canterbury. You even see Rielson starting to sneak forward a little bit. Wall set up about 20 feet away from the kicker. Here's a left-footed boot, and it goes right to Carson Stewart, as I believe he was trying to kick it to the far post to Hemlick, but Stewart there. Whalen with it once again. They'll give it to Bias. And now back to Stewart. Nope, I think Whalen's just going to play it. See Navarro over here right at midfield telling the Getz where to get to as the ball comes up this left side. Knocked out of bounds by Davidson. Getz will have the throw in. He'll look, fire it to the left side. Kicked and comes back into the center of the field, taken away by Rielson. That official had to watch out there. He had about 4 guys coming right at him as Jan controls for Canterbury. He'll look to the middle, but it's taken away by Rocco Zarelli. Samuels to Bowen. And now to Wills. Back to Bias, and Bias will come across the field. Almost taken away by Jan, but it makes it to Navarro. And now Navarro has got a lot of green grass in front of him. He'll turn with the left foot. Oh! He was trying to find, I believe that was a Zarelli, but a great save there by the goalkeeper. Perry with a nice play. Wow, what a kick. That went 3/4 of the field in the air. Now the ball will bounce all the way back through and be picked up by Wills. And then it deflects. I believe they're going to give the ball back to Canterbury with 33 minutes to play here in our second half. Don't forget, tomorrow in Summit City Sports, we'll have volleyball for you, as we'll have St. Francis at 7 o'clock. They'll be on. And then live from Concordia High School, it'll be the Cadets taking on the Leo Lions. That game will start at 7 o'clock. The pre-broadcast for that will start about 6:45 from Concordia High School. There's a giveaway by Canterbury to Parker Newman. Newman boots it forward a long way, and it'll come down to number 11, Reinhardt. No numbers there, so he'll look for Zarelli. And taken away by Hobbs. Hemlick gets around a couple Homestead defenders, and he'll chip it forward. And it's a nice play there by Getz to take it away. Now Whalen gives it up. And Bowen tries to get it, but Parker Newman right there with some more good defense for the Spartans. Homestead will play a little keep away here with 32 minutes to play. Bias with it. We'll have subs at the next dead ball. That ball will sail out of bounds, and it looks like number 20 coming back in for Canterbury. That's Adnad Hamad. Nope, they don't let him come in. Now the ball deflects out again. And they'll say off of Homestead. Nope. Yes, they do say off of. No, they'll say off of Canterbury. The ball back to Homestead. As Navarro will get it now. He'll send it to the left side. Picked up by Getz. Getz got a wide open Cohen down here. He wishes to get it to him. And Getz will kick it back to Whalen, and they'll reset their offense. Stavridis over to Zarelli. Now back to Wills. And back to Bias. Bias around to Getz. This is some good offensive series here by Homestead, as they've been able to control the passing with a lot of short passes. Now quickly up to Cohen. Now into the middle. Deflected, and we'll have a corner kick as the ball goes off of number 12, Groninger. Goes right by the Siberian Husky standing down there in the end zone with the Canterbury Cavaliers student section. So we'll see who take the corner kick. It might be Sam Cohen. So Cohen to take it. They'll bring Parker Newman up. Navarro will be straight away. See if they go to that back post once again. There's one sent through the box, deflected away by Perry, but comes to Wills. Whalen with it. Quick shot, deflected. And Jan with a good defensive play for Canterbury as he sent the ball back towards midfield. Up quickly again is Homestead to Wills. He'll come up the right side, gets around Bowen, sends it into the middle. A little bit too much boot on that one. Will sail through and go all the way to Navarro. Jan on him. Good defense by Jan. Navarro gets away with a push. And he'll go down the bottom of the line there. And Zarelli has a chance. That ball just went all over the place. And Hemlick will send it out of bounds. He clears it out, and that will mean Parker Newman will throw it in as Navarro got around one player, Jan, who played pretty good defense on that possession by Navarro, but got around him, went to the baseline, and then took a shot, and it deflected to Zarelli, but he couldn't get a good boot on it, and it was cleared out and kicked out of bounds, evidently pretty far. Parker Newman back from way over there. So Newman will throw it in. Here's the long throw in, headed away by Bowen. And Jan will go over the back of one player, and then Zarelli will just kick it up into the air. And now Perry will send it over the goal, and it'll be a corner kick. Parkview Sports Medicine is the area's largest integrated sports medicine team, specialized in serving every level of athlete, no matter if they're trying to get better at what they do or recovering from an injury. Our experts coordinated your care in the state-of-the-art facilities in our community. To start your journey, visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Here's the corner, high up into the air, deflects by Wills, and then I believe that was Rocco Zarelli. Rocco Zarelli at the 28-36 mark gives Homestead a 5-0 lead. I didn't even see him in there. He just came out of nowhere and punched it into the back of the net. 5-0 our score. 28-36 to play. So Rocco Zarelli with 2 goals, Marco Navarro with 2 goals, and Jacob Heggie. And Zarelli will check out. So Zarelli will go out of the lineup. Try to see who checked in for him. Looks like it's going to be number 20, I believe, for Homestead. Hayden Hubler. Olea back into the game now for Canterbury, and they'll send it to the right side to Hemlick. Hemlick guarded by Hubler. Hemlick will stay on that right side. He'll dribble, go to the sideline. He's looking for a corner kick there. Doesn't get it, so he'll continue to hold on to the ball, lose it to Hubler. And now Hubler gives it up. And they'll have a foul on Canterbury, the ball back to Homestead. So Justin Bateman not on the pitch any longer for Canterbury. Parker Newman will take the free kick here. He'll send it down the left side. If it stays in bounds, off of one Homestead player and comes down to Canterbury. Then number 11 picks it up. That's Reinhardt. They got it all the way back to Navarro. He'll punch it back to Whalen. 27 minutes to play here in our second half. Bias with it once again. Back to Whalen. Whalen will look to reverse it, and he'll come to the left side to Newman. Over to Getz. Getz in the middle now for Cohen. Back to Newman. Newman back to Getz. And Whalen with it once again. He'll give it back to Getz. And they'll go from left to right now, all the way to Blake Bias. Bias looks in the middle. Finds Stavridis. He'll dribble. Give it up to Cohen. Then to Wills. Back to Bias. They've controlled this ball for almost a minute 20 now. Stavridis has it. He'll give it to Cohen. Cohen to Parker Newman. And he'll chip it forward, but it'll go all the way through to the goalie. So about a 2-minute possession there for Homestead. Wow, what a boot. Ball's going to go all the way down the left side as Bias will kick it towards the sideline. And Justin Bateman will let it go out of bounds, and they'll have a throw-in from that far side. Looks like maybe Zarelli checked. Nope, that is not Zarelli. Similar hair. It's like got wholesale changes here for both teams. Is number 15 into the game. Rocco Zarelli. Oh, new uniform. He must have blood on his uniform, so he had to switch. And he's back into the game. So Zarelli now number 15 for the Spartans. Good defense there by Zarelli. And taken away by Zarelli, and he'll look up and have it deflected, but it goes over to Wills. For Canterbury, number 13's in. Mate Mayer seeing his first action here in the varsity game. Also number 15 in, Danny Martinez. Reinhardt with the throw in. Nope. Wrong person. Parker Newman coming all the way across the field to take this throw in with 25:01 to play. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Navarro with it once again, and Bateman on him. Navarro goes down, and then there's a shot, goes through. Oh, number 5 with a quick shot. And then the goal. Zarelli with his third goal of the night at the 24:15 mark. Clock's still running. Number 5 took the first shot. That was Cohen, but it was a nice deflection there by the goalie for Canterbury, but went right to Zarelli, and he put it in the back of the net. So we're coming up to the point here where we may have a hydration timeout as we have some more subs coming onto the field as number 10 will check out. Jonathan Bowen will go out for Canterbury, and into the game, it looks like it's number 8, Zach Temple. And here we go. We'll restart action here. Elia will send it back to number 6, Davidson. And then to Hobbs. Over to Martinez. Taken away by Wills. Wills down that right side, and he'll kick it back to Bias, and Bias will come back to Parker Newman. Whalen and Getz back there with him. Getz will turn and give it to the goalie. Almost taken away there by Canterbury. And Zarelli will give it back to Parker Newman. Newman will play it forward. Nobody there but a Canterbury player, and they'll let it roll and roll and roll all the way back to Clayton Perry. 6-0 our score with 23 minutes to play. Perry will, with a big boot, once again, it'll go over everybody's head. Come down to Bias, and they'll let it roll all the way to the goalie, Carson Stewart, and then he'll kick it back upfield. And there goes the ball again. Luckily they hit that big tree, or that would have gone a long ways as Perry went and cleared it for Canterbury. Parker Newman to throw it in once again for the Spartans. Homestead came into this game 1-1 on the season. They had a win over Penn and lost to Zionsville during the Shindigs National Tournament. Here's a throw in, sails over a couple players. Martinez has it deflect off of him and then cleared away by Canterbury. Aaliyah on the chase there, but it goes to Whalen. He'll go over to Getz. Getz will get between a couple players, and he'll give it up to number 12, Stavridis, and he'll give it all the way back now to Bias. And Wills with it once again. Ooh, off the, I'm not sure if that went off the face or the shoulder of Stavridis. Newman sends it forward into Navarro. And here's a quick shot. It gets around the goalie, but it'll sail and go out of bounds. They'll say deflected, and it'll be a corner kick. Reinhardt took a quick shot there as he got around the defender, went under the arms of the goalie Perry, and it'll be a corner kick. Looks like Sam Cohen to take this corner. 21 minutes to play. And now Homestead will bring some players forward. As Cohen with the kick, sends it to the far post, headed back towards the other side. And Wills tries to take a shot, but I think it went off at 23. Wojciechowski and went out of bounds. So another corner for Sam Cohen. There's a kick by Cohen. He'll go to the same spot as before, sails through everybody. Reinhardt comes up with it. And Canterbury tries to clear. They will. They'll send it over here to the left side, but it's taken away by Getz and Homestead and back to Cohen. Good tackle there by Wojciechowski on Cohen. And Cohen gets around him, kicks it into the middle, settled there, and a quick shot by Will sells right over the top of the goal bar, and that will do it, and we will have a hydration break here at Canterbury High School. So with 19:49 to play, it's Homestead 6, Canterbury 0. You're watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
We're back here at Canterbury High School at Hancock Field as Homestead leads 6-0 with just under 20 minutes to play. Once again, tomorrow night we'll have volleyball here on Summit City Sports as Marion College will travel up from Indianapolis to play at University of St. Francis. The game will start at 7 o'clock. Pre-broadcast probably will come around 7:45 for that one. Then we'll have high school volleyball as well here on Summit City Sports as Leo will travel to Concordia to play against the Cadets, and that game is scheduled to start at 7. Pre-game to start roughly around 6:45 live from Concordia High School. And if volleyball and soccer are not your treat, then we've got high school football for you here on Friday night. The games we'll cover this Friday night will be Concordia at Snyder, Northside at Carroll, Northrop at Wayne, South at Bishop DeWinger, and Homestead at Bishop Lewis. All of those games will have start times at 7 o'clock and pre-broadcast at roughly 6:45. Hopefully we won't have any lightning delays this Friday night as we had earlier this season. And a player down for Homestead, and that's Taylor as he's fouled. $19 minutes to play here in our second half. Lots of subs ready to come in at the next whistle. It's like Cassidy ready to come back in. Jonathan Frazier as well. Maybe Hagee, that is the other one standing over there, number 7, Joshua Hagee. Zarelli with the ball now. He'll go to the right side. Gets around one player, kicks it towards the box, and it's out of bounds. And now our subs will come in. So we'll have a new goalkeeper coming on as well. As looks like it will be Jacob Heggie will check in, along with Joseph Heggie. Number 20, Hubel back in, and Cassidy. And your new goaltender, I believe, is number 41, Jonathan Frazier for the Spartans. Here's the run up, the kick. It'll sail to about midfield, controlled by Canterbury. Wojciechowski now back to number 12. That's Groninger. Groninger back to Wojciechowski. He'll look into the middle, taken away by Navarro. And now Navarro to Zarelli. Ooh, good pass between a couple players to Cassidy. And then Cassidy will send it towards the middle, but nobody home for Homestead, and the ball cleared away. Player slips there. About the first slip we've seen the entire game. Blake Bias with the ball. He'll give it up to Stavridis. Back to Bias. And over to Cassidy. Lost and taken away there by number 20, Hamad. And then he'll lose it. And Cassidy will control as he'll give it to Heggie. Heggie back to Navarro, and then all the way back to number 2, Getz. Bias with it once again. He'll come up the right side. He'll clear it through to number 7. That's Joseph Heggie. And I think that's Bias with it once again. He's got a couple assists tonight to go with his very stellar game on defense as Navarro comes up with it once again for Homestead. And he'll give it up to Heggie. So Jacob Heggie playing defense this time rather than playing a forwards position. And he'll clear it all the way back to Frazier. And Frazier will go right side to Bias. Even though the sun has gone down, it really has not gotten much colder as Hubler gets the ball. He'll kick it forward to himself. He'll be on that left side and see if he tries to go in the middle. Nope, he'll give it up to Heggie. Heggie with the quick shot. Goes over to Cassidy, tried to back heel kick. Went right by him, went out of bounds, and the ball turned over and goes right back to Canterbury. Clayton Perry on the kick here. 6-0 our scores. 2 goals by Navarro, 1 by Heggie, and 3 by Rocco Zarelli. There's another long driving kick. Boy, Clayton Perry would be a heck of a field goal kicker for a football team. He has a big leg. Look out, scorekeeper. Ball sent right at the scorekeeper, went by him and out of bounds. So it'll be Bias to throw it in, and he'll look up and find Rocco Zarelli. And Zarelli will kick it back to Bias. Under 15 to play here in our second half. Real good communication by Homestead tonight, especially on defense. They know where to be on every play as the ball will get sent back to the goalie, Frazier. He'll settle it, kick it forward to Navarro. He'll stop it with his chest, and they'll call a quick whistle there as a foul on Canterbury. And a quick start here as Navarro kicks it forward to Hubler, and he'll go down the left side into the middle now for Cassidy by him and taken away. Nope, and given right back to Homestead by Canterbury. Hubler will try to center it. Nobody there. Picked up by Canterbury. Now Joseph Heggie in the mix. Taken away once again by Hubler. Back to Zarelli. Now back to Heggie, and Homestead will reverse the field once again. Navarro finds a wide open Blake Bias. Very impressed with Homestead's ability to pass the ball very crisply. Honestly, I don't remember a super bad pass in this that led to a big giveaway. Heggie will come up the left side, and he'll lose it. It'll go to number 20, Hamad, and he'll kick it backwards. They look for Luke Rudinger, but he didn't see the ball coming. Heggie with it once again. Right here on the near side, Hamad comes by and steals it and gives it up to Rudiger. He'll go into the middle to Olea. And then Zarelli right there to take it away for the Spartans. Rocco Zarelli probably on your all-name team this year. Bias once again with it. He'll turn, give it up to Taylor. Taylor's got some room to maneuver here. He'll kick it forward to Heggie. Joseph Heggie now to Cassidy. And Reinhardt will let it go through and go to Jacob Heggie. Now to Taylor. Reinhardt will go all the way back to Whalen. Whalen will step through a couple defenders. He was looking for Hubler, but kicked it just a little bit too far, and Hamad will throw it in. But we've got subs coming in once again. This time for Homestead is looks like Haney back on, Seifert, and a new player who has not been in yet. Looks like it's maybe 19, Urson Lazar. Hamad to throw it in here on the near side. Clock ticks down to 12 minutes to play here in our second half. Zarelli all over the Canterbury player as Reinhardt comes up with it and kicks it back to Whalen. Haney with it. Haney played about 5 minutes in the first half and did a nice job as he looks forward. Finds Cassidy up the right side. Cassidy will center it. Oh, goes by a couple players. And ends up with Seifert with those bright orange shoes. And now Canterbury with a little life here as they push the ball forward. They've got some 4 guys forward. They look for Rudiger and bounces off a couple players but goes over to Whalen. Whalen, a very good defensive player back there for Homestead. And given away and goes back to, well, it was given away and then Whalen went back and got his own loose ball. Seifert picks it up and he'll kick it back to Jacob Heggie. Heggie looks. Not sure if Whalen took a knee right there to the kneecap. He's limping a little bit right here in front of us as Lazar has it. All the way back to Frazier. Frazier will send it towards midfield, picked up by Reinhardt. And given back to Haney. Haney on the right side, now to Lazar. He'll look up. He's got Seifert wide open. Here it comes across to him. He'll stop it. Good pass to Heggie. And he'll get the return pass. Oh, a little give and go action, but taken away by Canterbury. Martinez with it. And then a player goes down, and Rocco Zarelli comes up with the loose ball. Joe Heggie with it. Now to Lazar. That'll be Jacob Heggie with it. Over to Whalen. Whalen to Reinhardt. Back to Heggie, and he'll send it back to the goalie. And he'll go to the right side. Lazar keeps it in bounds. And now Lazar will come all the way across the field. And taken away by Rudiger of Canterbury. And Rudiger will get the ball back, but then he'll lose it to Heggie. Heggie will let the ball settle, and it'll go right to Reinhardt. Reinhardt in the middle now. And taken away by Canterbury. Canterbury with some good defense here late in the second half as number 23 is fouled on that play. Wojciechowski's fouled there by, I believe, Cassidy. Up to take the free kick will be number 12, Joel Groninger. Here's a kick by Groninger. They'll send it into the box. Big boot off the head of, might have been of Whalen. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick now for the Cavaliers. Hamad will take the corner from over here on our right side. Here's the run up, the kick. Right in the middle, headed through the box, and will it stay in bounds? It does. It's number 5, got a head on it. That was Arnold, but wasn't able to do anything with it. And now Homestead looks to strike quickly. But some good D there by the Cavaliers. Seifert with it. Back to Lazar. Now to Zarelli. 8 minutes to play. Whalen with it. Guarded there by Aaliyah. Aaliyah has it deflect off of him. Good header there by Hagee over to Reinhardt. Now to Zarelli. And Zarelli gets flattened, but the pass goes right to Haney. Lazar with it. In the middle now for Joseph Hagee. He'll lose it to Martinez. Then gets his own loose ball. And it's trying to get it to Cassidy. And Seifert will come back and take it away. Zarelli with it to Jacob Hagee, who has a goal tonight. Ruger will take it away, and he'll kick it over to Lazar of Homestead. I think both teams are getting severely fatigued here, as this game played pretty close to 90 degrees for the majority of the first half, and it has not cooled down much as the wind has stopped here. And the flag completely standing still. O'Leo will take it away for Canterbury, and now he's got a chance, but some good D by Haney. And I think they'll call a foul on Haney, but he did a nice job to keep Canterbury away from even attempting a shot. And it'll be Hamad to throw it in on the right side. I know they called a foul there, so it'll be a free kick. I think the officials might back up a couple of the defenders there. Yeah, he will. He'll move them back about 10 yards, about 30 feet. So here's Hamad's kick. He's going to have to get it up over that. Sails through the box and taken away there by Homestead. But Canterbury were able to take it right back. Lazar with it. He'll go down the right side. He is tripped and knocked down hard on the far right side. Spencer Hollis over there with Lazar, and they both went down as Lazar fires it into Cassidy. Goes through his legs, but ends up with who else but Rocco Zarelli. Reinhardt will send it back to Whalen. Clock ticks down to about 5 minutes to play here in our final half. Zarelli loses it. Goes to Temple. Temple loses it to Whalen. Whalen sends it forward. Oh, gets around him. Can Seifert come up with that loose ball? There's a new goalie in there also for Canterbury. Get you the name here. That is Tyler Innist. Lazar with it on the right side. Lazar looked for Navarro, but nobody home there, and the ball will go all the way across to Hagee, and he'll send it back to Frazier. Navarro, I don't think he's taking a break at all this game. Here's the ball shot down the right side. Seifert running there with Martinez, and Martinez will wisely knock it out of bounds for Canterbury. It'll be a throw-in with right around 4 minutes to play. Lazar will throw it into Navarro. He'll control it. Gets around Martinez. Chips one into the middle. Nobody there, so Zarelli will go all the way across the box and pick it up. He'll give it back to Hagee. Hagee will stop. Guarded there by Rudiger, and now it'll come back to Whalen. Whalen had a couple players over on that right side. Lazar and Reinhardt were both over there. So Lazar will wind up and send it forward, but right there's Innist with the save for Canterbury. And Reinhardt will pick up the loose ball, and he'll kick it forward to Cassidy. Cassidy towards the left. He's around one defender. Cuts it back to the middle, and he'll take a shot and whistles it way to the right of the goal. But that was some nice move there by Cassidy as he switched feet and tried to take a quick shot. Just couldn't get on top of it enough to put it in the goal. 3 minutes to play here in our game. My clock on the screen and the clock here on the scoreboard just off about 40 seconds. So with the time you see on there, subtract about 40. And that's about how much time is left as that ball headed over to Lazar of Homestead. Wojciechowski with the ball once again. He'll turn and give it up to 17, Rielson. So Rielson playing upfield this time as a forward rather than a defensive back. Canterbury on that left side. And I'll see if they say this went off of Lazar. Haven't seen any signal yet. And if that's off of Lazar, that's going to be a corner for Canterbury with 2:25 to play. Still some confusion on who has the ball. Pretty sure that went off of Lazar. So, yes, it'll be a corner for Canterbury. It'll be Hamad to kick it. Exactly 2 minutes to play. And Hamad's crosser in the middle, sent out of there by Seifert. Good play. He's a big target in there. Canterbury will have a throw in. Hamad will throw it to the left side. As number 17 went after it, that was Rielson. And they'll say off of Homestead again, and another corner for Canterbury. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors tonight, Parkview Sports Medicine, Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan, Big Eyed Fish, and the University of St. Francis. Good corner there as that ball stayed up for a long time, but no Canterbury player could come up with it, so Lazar catches the loose ball and dribbles up the field for Homestead. He gets a step on a couple guys, tries to come across the field, but nobody there. And that ball taken away once again as we're under 1 minute to play here at Canterbury High School. Navarro with it once again. He might want to try to get his third goal. He gets around Martinez. Now dribbles through. He's got one man to beat and hits it the back of the net once again. Navarro with his third goal of the night with just 40 seconds to play. So Navarro with 3 goals and Zarelli with 3 goals. 7-0 our score. Once again, don't forget tomorrow night here on Summit City Sports we'll have college volleyball as Marion will come to town and take on the University of St. Francis on the campus of St. Francis, as that game will start at 7 o'clock, or match will start at 7 o'clock, and that pre-broadcast will start around 6:45, and then we'll have also high school volleyball tomorrow for you live from Concordia High School. The Leo Lions will come from the north side of town and take on the Mighty Cadets, and Zarelli there might have taken a shot where you don't want to take one. Or maybe he got kicked in the fingers. But it'll be Leo tomorrow night at Concordia. That game will start at 7, and pre-broadcast will start at about 6:45. Rielson trying to get it. Under 10 seconds to play here from Canterbury. Hamad with it. Guarded by Lazar, and that will do it. That's your final score, 7-0. Homestead goes on the road tonight and beats a good Canterbury team, 7-0. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll recap the scoring. You're watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, and Big Eye Fish that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana and beyond. Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent.
We're back here for the final time at Hancock Field on the campus of Canterbury High School. It was Homestead tonight with a big win over Canterbury, 7-0, as they pretty much dominated on the offensive end tonight against the Canterbury Cavaliers. For Canterbury, they will fall to 1-2-1. Homestead will improve to 2-1 on the season. The scoring got started at the 30-31 mark when Marco Navarro knocked one in. That was his first of 3 goals. And then at the 19:03 mark of the first half, it was Navarro again. He put one in the back of the net, and he had his second goal. And then at the 7:38 mark, it was Jacob Heggie with his first goal of the night. And then at the 2:31 mark of the first half, it was Rocco Zarelli with the first of his 3 goals. And then in the second half, he scored at the 28:36 mark and the 24:15 mark. And then with just 40 seconds to play, it was Mr. Navarro once again with just 40 seconds to play, his third goal of the game. And tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine players of the game will be Rocco Zarelli and Marco Navarro. So that will do it here from Canterbury High School. From my cameraman, Jeff Mahoney, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you have been watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first Concussion Clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics. It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana and beyond. Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.